It's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link. Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
What do you think? What do I do now?
What we came here to do. Find the truth. Ask her.
Johnny, she's unconscious.
Or she's a better actor than we thought.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this. Aman
Wait for my
çıkarı.
signal. Here goes.
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Asansöre gidelim hadi.
No time to lose, V. Gotta get her out of here.
Ha yürüsene. Burayı niye tutuyorsun peki? Buradan gideceğiz madem. Allah Allah.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
İçerim yani. Hiç de bunu da reddetmeyiz
Finally,
kardeşim
something
ya.
better than exhaust and the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it too. We going in?
What's there to wait for? Didn't go through hell and back just to stand in front of a door. Oh.
Ne yapıyorsun şimdi?
She's sleeping.
Evet tamam.
At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
It's
So
okay.
I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look
Have a seat.
good. Well now, look at you.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Aa mesajlar akmamış aşağı. Niye?
Needs a second to load. Quality's
Ben de
lousy.
diyorum niye kimse
But I
konuşmuyor,
did
en
right.
son bir yerde kaldınız.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing.
Lan
Çak.
geldik gene bir şey.
Pascal. Irobefa.
Servis.
Royality new.
Take a look around if you want.
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
We need a
That
layout
or
of the
someone's
whole
working
room.
it for her.
We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait, Boris. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I... Yeah, das...
It's most important that he suspect nothing.
And if he
Try
starts
to be your
talking
usual,
about the biochip
relaxed
himself,
Might not be important.
Maybe. But all of them are from Pacifica. Now's down our search at least.
Vallahi ya.
and if he starts talking about the biochip himself,
Will you hear this?
should I...
That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand? That's enough. The rest is none of your concern.
What am I looking out for?
Need to flying it theoretically with
Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait, Boris. It's most important that he suspect nothing. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed
And
self.
if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Etrafta başka bir şey var mı gördüğünüz ya?
That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the...
Ben göremiyorum da
You
şu an.
spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddy. The rest is none of your concern. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
What am I looking out for? What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room.
Katman
We will
değiştir.
get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait, Boris. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Bioship? Will you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
What am I looking out for?
By a letting you...
Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his
Aynen
messages?
şu an 7.
Only if you can do it and be parfait, Boris. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Bioship? Will you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies.
Aleykümselam
That is your
kardeşim.
one job. The rest is none of your concern.
Abi niye bulamıyor ya?
Understand?
Allah Allah.
What am I looking out for?
By a letting you...
Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We need it. We will get everything else we need from the... We will get everything else we
What
need
about
from
his
the
messages?
virtue. Only if you can do it and be parfait, Boris. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Bioship? Where you hear this?
What am I looking out for?
Why,
dakika.
Every single piece of tech I see,
Bir
security.
dakika. Şurada bir şey
We need a
yapacağım.
layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait, Boris. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Tamam bunu yaptık. Bunu yaptık. Kamera mı var burada? Yok.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Where you hear this?
Should I...
That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job.
What am I looking out for?
Why, Evelyn'İ.
Every single piece of tech I see, security.
We need a layout of the whole room.
Yukarıda
We will get
çubuk
everything
da var.
else we need from the virtue.
Çubuk.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait, Boris. It's most important that he
Dur
suspect
şimdi şurada
nothing.
çıkar zaten.
Try to be
Ya.
your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself? Should I...
Bioship? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you
Sarı çubuk taralı alan. Sarı çubuk. Sarı çubuk. Çubuk. Başa sar.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see?
Battery low.
Başa sardım şu an.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see, security.
We need a layout.
What am I...
Ekran neredeki ekran? Şu mu? Kapı. Ekran. Ha.
I think I recognize these.
Tamam okey.
What are they?
Karacaahil değil
Vive
üstünde.
markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
Charging
battery. Netrunner crew, hard to find because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start. What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica. All right, think we got everything.
Hadi döndük geri.
What do you think?
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling
Vay
me
orospu.
if I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? Ugh, I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself.
Kime güvensek sırtımızdan vurdu. Bu ne ya?
There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, oui, allez. On take
Burada full ses kaydı var abi. Etrafta.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone.
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez bien raison, moi, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça, protéger bien.
Got it. Give it a second.
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Bizim eleman nerede? Burada mı?
Laisse-moi mes sabots.
Tamam.
Pensez, mademoiselle a fait nous
Vous
gagner
avez raison, vous êtes pas enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi, t'as ramené quoi même j'avais, oh. Que Sylvain a mené nous direct sous halte.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail, vous.
Tu poupée a déjà allé?
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez bien raison, moi, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça, protéger bien.
Okay,
Pensez,
Judy,
mademoiselle
we're
a fait
good.
un problème?
All right,
Vous êtes
disconnecting.
enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner.
Ben
I
şu an
don't get it.
şartları zorluyorum. Ne yapıyorsun?
What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Long story, trust me.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Now's
Ya
not the
hadi
best
be.
time.
Sarma bizi
You
şimdi
give me
onun
a minute.
hikayesine.
I need to go over some stuff in my
Oy
head.
kafam ağrıyor.
Of course.
Johnny. Adamsın abi.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
I'll ask around, make a few calls.
Bir
Let me put it
soruşturalım
this
ya.
way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf.
Kanka YouTube yaz
Someone's
düşer.
gotta know a way in.
Yüksek ihtimal.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Ekledik diye hatırlıyorum onu ama.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V.
Direkt tabii.
Thank you.
Sağ ol diyelim yani.
You're
Ayıp olmasın. Bay Eli ara. Arayalım.
V, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'll be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
You really don't do any...
Bir dakika ya. Bizim karakterde bir ton puanımız birikmiş abi. %10 sağlık. Enerji. Bunu açamıyoruz.
Biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Aleykümselam.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated. They got their own contracts, tech, networks. But
Gelen 11
having your own
arkadaş. Herkes hoş
money.
gelmiş
Okay,
ya.
I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
Abi başım ağrıyor. Bayel'in arabasında size. Şu arabayı almamız yok mu? Açabiliyor muyuz bari? Yok. Lan ezdi. İn lan aşağı. Bir dakika ya. Şunu alabiliyor mu?
It's not worth it.
Hadi gidelim. Çıkın ya.
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. You might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife.
Ya ben bu kadar kötü araba kullanmıyordum. Bu oyunda niye böyle oldu ya?
Bar has a buzz about you lately.
Sanki sürekli el fren çekiyormuş gibiyim ya.
Gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop. I'll tell you more.
You know, I think I'll pass.
Shame that. Well, if you change your mind, swing by my garage in Valley. See ya.
İnanılmaz kötü araç.
Hey, motherfucker! You're a bitch!
Allah Allah. Vallahi küfür edeceğim kendime ha. Hadi gidelim bakalım. Şu Takamura'yı bir bulalım da. Onunla da bir işimiz var. Birini bulacak. Aşağıdan aşağıdan. Bu kadar garip yollar yapmışlar işte. Buralar mesela. Çok acayip yani. Hop. Çok güzel. İlk defa yüzmüş de olduk. Yüzmedik demeyiz artık. Neyse 50 metre. Helal Ömer'im. Yüksek takipte
It's
ya.
good to see you again.
Abisini.
Seems pretty
Aynen piçi yağmur birader.
secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret
Benim
meeting.
bir ağrı kesici içmem lazım. 2 saniye bekleteceğiz. Migren olduk herhalde ya. Kardeşim 5000 bitrate veriyoruz o
Friend you
ondan
mentioned
ya.
here?
Drop bakıyorum bak.
Oda,
Herhangi
he
bir
should be
şey
here
var
any
mı?
moment now.
Yok
Willing
abi.
finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hiçbir sıkıntı
Hanako
yok.
Arasaka's. From the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
Just hope he doesn't blindly follow Arasaka protocol.
What protocol?
Unwritten rules. Had him here in Night City. Could be different in Japan. If IA got even a whiff of treason, they prep an enhanced interrogator and send 2 elite squads with air support to grab the suspect.
I understand the point
Kanka
you seek to
olsa
make.
hani herhangi bir
But if
droplanmada
Oda
burada
has ulterior motives,
şey yapıyor.
he will need
Uyarıyor
no
beni.
elites,
Yani
no
şu
air
dakikada
support,
drop yediniz, şu
no one
saniyede
but
drop
himself.
yediniz diye.
Trust me,
Bilmiyorum.
I have seen him work.
That's supposed to be
Bilmiyorum yani.
reassuring.
If it helps you stay calm, you can gaze at the sky. By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Bizim eleman geldi. Gel bakalım yeğenim. Bak bak hareketlere bak, mal mal bakıyor orada bak.
Takemura-san. Oda.
Muda.
Is this
Bu
him?
da
Your thief. He's my witness, V.
Can't speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here.
You are. You have it. V, you can trust Oda.
All right, then. Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence. Not one word more. You will bring death to your door. But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it. My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods. Is she in danger? Now?
2 gün değil ya. Bir günde oraya
Yet
geldik.
during the parade to honor
Bugün bir yayın
Arasaka-sama.
açtık yani. Bu
Most
ikinci gün
certainly.
daha yeni oluyor.
I bring you this witness to his murder.
Bugün
And
biter bu
you
oyun bu
dare
arada.
to worry about a silly parade? Fool! Correct. Unlike
But you can't ignore the truth.
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty. You will regret those words.
Kanka oyunda bir
The
takılma da
only
yok.
thing I
Bilmiyorum ya.
regret is that I
Çok
came here to
kasıyorsa
meet you.
istiyorsanız şey yapayım yani bitrate'i düşüreyim.
Price on your head. I do you a favor.
Sorry, but this gonna take much longer?
Herkes de kasıyor mu şu an? Kaç kişi
I
de
do
kasıyor
you a
abi?
favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now? Were you in my place? I do no favors. I would deliver you ahead to Yorinobu-sama. Consider yourself lucky that I am not you. You cannot ignore this.
Oda, you are an Arasaka soldier. This is not a request. We remind you of your duty to be truthful to your superiors.
I did not come here to be lectured to by a thief.
Wasn't
Aynen,
always what
60
I am
FPS
now.
yani.
And your friend here didn't always look like a bum. Feel free to join us. Plenty of room at the bottom of the heap. Not enticed? Then do your duty. Tell Hanako what nobody else wants to hear.
That should be to him. As you say, food for thought.
Just gotta tell it like it is sometimes.
It is a shame. Nothing will come of it.
How come?
It should have been obvious. Oda is a perfectionist. He most fears to make a mistake.
Good fucking riddance. One Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
Fine friend there. Got any more?
Alas, only him.
13 mü? 8 var ya. 9 da değil 8.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
En
We
azından
tried.
denedik.
Yes.
Evet
And
denedik.
obtained
Faydalı bir bilgi
something
de elde
useful.
edindik.
How do you figure that?
Kanıya ve neden vardın?
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
No, just a fixer dame. Wakaku Akata. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jigjig Street.
Kritik yerlerde bana da söyleyin de orada kararları beraber veririz zaten.
Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Hadi gidelim.
Jigjig Street. What is this name?
Just a night city name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
I was just asking. Does everything with you have to have an ulterior motive?
I apologize. That came off wrong. I am simply not used to such questions. People like me, either we
Alışkın
are
olmuyor
doing
bunlar
well
ya.
or we are in a grave.
Any idea
Oğlum
what's
şu
going on at
takipçileri de
Arasaka?
94 bir 100 olmadı,
Only
tilt
what I
oldum
can
ya.
surmise from what I see on
6
TV.
kişi daha çıkmadı.
Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control.
3 hanelileri
But the
göremedik.
wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Yolculuğu geçiyorum abi. Böyle gidecek zaten. Buraları izleyen var mı ya da izlemeyen var mı? Daha onu sorayım. Buraya kadar geldiniz mi siz hikayede izlerken?